Hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Emma. These are my allotment diaries, Emma's allotment diaries. I'm vlogging all about my first allotment plot. I'm in my second year of growing now. I don't know about you, if you're in the UK. I am based in South London, and I am finding this growing year so tough. Like, nothing is growing, and I just feel really defeated this year, but I'm still going, I'm still plodding along, and I'm turning up every single day, almost every single day, to check on it all. But when things just keep getting eaten and stuff, like, what can you actually do? There's only so much protection you can do, so it's all just sort of a waiting game and stuff. I'm just watching two birds at the moment actually, and they're just fighting on my plot. Maybe that's it. Maybe nature is just not happy this year, it's just fighting. Oh God, it's getting close. Alright. Anyway, I thought I would just vlog today and just do a nice Friday vlog for you, so here we go. I don't know guys, maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh on myself, because standing here and looking at the plot, you know what, it all looks very green. It does look like I know what I'm doing. There is the illusion over the top of the plot that I actually know how to garden, and that is pretty amazing. Just give you a little sweep of the plot and you can actually see the green, and things are like coming up now. Always a good thing when plants go up, because it shows that they are actually doing something and growing. So, you know, the illusion is that I know what I'm doing. Just for a second, I'm going to pretend to be a passerby, walking past my plot. This is what you see. Oh yes, she knows what she's doing. What a lovely plot. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, the illusion of it is that it's all growing. Now we're going to get a little bit closer. This is when the illusion starts to fall apart, you see. Oh, this is an interesting, I'm not sure what that is. Oh, it's been a bit nibbled, isn't it? Oh yeah, oh, she's got something coming up here. Oh, yes, it all seems to be eaten. Okay, right, that's fine. We'll move on to the next bed. Oh, look at these lovely brassicas that she's got growing. How beautiful. How lucky to have such big brassicas. Oh, hang on a minute. What's happened here then? Oh, I hope that's not caterpillars as well as blooming slugs and snails now. I did see a butterfly got in the net the other day. Little buggers. Oh, and a lovely giant sunflower. Look, it's almost as tall as me. Oh. Well, what seems to have happened here? It just gets worse and worse, doesn't it? They've actually started on the flower now. They're absolute buggers. I know it is slugs and snails, because look at the slime. Look at the slime. It's them. They've been right up here. Proper daredevils this year, aren't they? Scaling heights never seen before by a slug or a snail. It's like they're super snails. And look, one of my sunflowers has fallen down. Oh, for God's sakes. What's it done that for? Aren't sunflowers fussy, right? At home this happens all the time. If one sort of falls down overnight, you know, sort of flops over a little bit, they immediately start growing horizontally, like I've neglected it and it's going to die. Look. Immediately, right, the flower has started to turn horizontally, immediately. Hasn't even given me a chance. And this one, look, it's fallen over, immediately turns the flower up, as if I'm not going to pick him up. That's how much trust these plants have in me on my plot. Think I'm really not going to pick you up? Honestly. String. Back. I really don't know if we're going to get any sunflowers this year, because they keep falling down, getting eaten. They're just not happy sunflowers. I don't know how this is going to flower. It's been eaten to within an inch of its life. Look, it won't even focus on it. The camera doesn't even want to focus on it. It's so depressing. Look at that. How's that going to flower? And these ones now are turning the other way. Hopefully they'll stick their heads up again. I don't know why you've done that, to be honest. It's really disappointing. And also, they've been eaten because they've been lying on the floor. So, you know. Sometimes I think nature is so clever and so intricate and so intelligent, and we couldn't possibly try to understand it. And then sometimes I think, why do they create plants that just grow up straight and will just fall over? without human help. It's like, were these plants designed to have humans as gardeners, or is there somewhere where sunflowers grow up and don't need staking? Because it doesn't make any blooming sense. Why would a plant need human help? But it does, it needs our help. I find that odd. Right, we're going to yank all this lettuce out today because it's just dying, and I just don't think I've made the right decision in this wheelbarrow, and I haven't fed it, so I think it's just all dying. So I'm just going to yank it all out. It won't yank out. It won't just yank out. I thought it would just yank out. It really wants to stay. Oh, such good roots on that lovely plant. Oh, it smells like lettuce. Shall I yank it out or shall I leave it in? Oh. Alright. Okay, plan B, we're going to feed it instead, because I feel so bad. I get so emotionally attached to my plants and I can't just yank them out now. I didn't used to be like that. If you watch my vlogs back, you know I've always been very, very ruthless. But for some reason, it just wants to live. It just wants to live. I need to give it a help. I'm going to feed it. We'll use seaweed. I use seaweed for everything. I don't know. I think it's the green stuff, like leafy stuff. And that is what lettuce is, isn't it? It's just leaves. So I think seaweed. We'll do seaweed. Opening it. Oh, I did it. Oh. If you sort of wave it about, it makes you feel like you're at the seaside, but if you really sniff it, it's vile. But if you sort of waft it around a bit, it's like being at the seaside. It's quite nice. Hopefully this will save them. Something's been eating my spring onions and I don't know what it is. I wonder if it's the birds. Do birds like spring onions? As they've got a very acquired taste. You know, these birds. They're posh birds, aren't they? I can't understand if the birds have eaten it. Maybe it's the squirrels or something, I don't know. Some animal likes spring onions. That's odd in itself, but look. It's eating them all. Absolutely eating them all. I mean, the good thing is they've eaten the tops and they will grow back. But they've just eaten them all. I don't know what to blooming do. I don't even know how to protect these things. I might pick some of them today just so that I actually get some. But I feel like I'm just growing everything for the animals and the bugs this year. I really do. I feel like I'm just literally growing for them. I'm going to pull up the rest of my first couple of rows of carrots today, and I'm going to plant some more because they've all had long enough now, and if they haven't grown properly then I think maybe they're just not going to work. The type of carrot I'm growing is Tosrisis F1. I don't know how you pronounce that. Tosrisis. It's a resistor fly strain, which means that it resists carrot fly, so that's why I brought it. Also the carrots are quite long, and you saw in my last harvest they were really, really good. These ones I pull up today are probably not going to be quite as good because they are kind of the dregs, but I'm just going to re-sow 2 rows of carrots and have more carrots. So it's not too late to sow carrots, by the way. Just get on with it. Just do it now, right now, and then you'll get carrots. Too bad. Well, I wasn't wrong. These really are like the dregs of the carrots. These really are truly the ones that have not worked, like this one, which has sort of gone curly. All I can think is that it must have hit a rock or something, and then it's just started to curl. My guinea pigs will like it though, so it's all good. Let's get a couple more. I like this job. This is fun. This is one of the fun jobs. Even if you get wonky carrots, it's still quite fun. Oh, they're all tiny. No neck. Where's the rest of them? Oh wow. He's not too bad. Oh, that's quite good. He's alright. Nope. Alright, so not the greatest carrot harvest in the world, but let's look at the positives. They turned into carrots, excellent start. They're orange, they smell of carrots, and I'm pretty sure they're probably edible. And I'll give lots of them to my guinea pigs, who also can eat the tops as well, so nothing will go to waste. So let's just think of the positives there, and then move on and never talk about it again. And let's try and grow some more now. While the carrots are growing, I don't like to weed it because I sort of disturb the carrots. So I tend to just let weeds come up around carrots, really, unless they're really big ones or unless it's bindweed. Otherwise, I tend to just leave them. I'll weed it now, though. You know what? Yeah, not everything's growing like it should at my plot, and I wish things were bigger, and I wish that things were doing better and I was getting more harvests. But at the end of the day, the plot is so much more than that to me. It's about what the plot does for me and what nature does for me, and my relationship with nature has been up and down. It's like a roller coaster, to say the least. Having my own allotment plots made me appreciate nature a lot more than I ever used to, and I now find myself sitting here watching the birds and actively thinking about planting more flowers for pollinators, and it's something that I'd never really thought about before. Nature has just been all around me, but it's almost like it's been invisible to me. It's opened my eyes to a whole new world, a world that has been here the whole time, living alongside me, that I've just never really noticed. It just fills you up, and it just makes you forget all the worries and things in life, and it really is like it makes you realise your place in the world. I hope you enjoy these vlogs that I'm putting out. I know they're a little bit sporadic and stuff. I'm doing my very best to get as many out as I can, in between writing a book and trying to do social media and also trying to raise a family, which I always forget to mention. It's the most important job that I've got, is having my family. But yeah, I'll try and get as many up as I can, and I hope you enjoy them. If you do subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment below, vote for me in the Grow Your Own Awards, and I'll see you in my next vlog. Thanks so much for watching.